Hi, my name is Serena Wills. I am the owner of Wryte Wellness, a national board certified health and wellness coach, and I am the designer of the Calm Connection Workplace Wellness program and curriculum. Here's a brief agenda, what we're going to go through this presentation. We're going to talk about what the program is, smart health outcomes, learning objectives, the curriculum outline, as well, the kickoff, registration, next steps, evaluation, any potential barriers and solutions. So what is the Calm Connection program and our focus? So this is a program derived from Wryte Wellness, which is my health and wellness coaching practice. Our mission is to provide methods to reduce stress within the working population through areas of complementary integrative health that consist of mindfulness, mindful movements, deep breathing techniques, health and wellness coaching, and cognitive behavioral therapy. The vision is for people within organizations and companies to have effective and positive ways to cope with stress and make it a regular part of their everyday lives. The target population for the Kennedy Center are those that report to upper management and don't necessarily have staff. The positions are listed below. And the program was derived from survey results and needs assessments given to staff, which is to focus on the health issue of stress. 2 SMART health outcomes, SMART meaning specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, time-driven outcomes. The first one is that stress reduction techniques can reduce the risk of hypertension in employees. The goal is to have 10% participants over the course of 1 to 2 years after the program completion lower their risk. And the second is stress reduction methods can prevent the risk of developing an anxiety disorder and depression. The goal is to have 20% participants over the course of 2 years after program completion lower their risk. There are a few learning objectives that we have. It is by the end of the program, participants will learn through observing others about stress reduction internally or externally, how to prioritize self-care through stress reduction techniques, linking research to support stress reduction techniques. They will feel more in control during a stressful situation and create reinforcements to help them with continued learning through the health and wellness coaching track and cognitive behavioral therapy. Here is the curriculum outline that we're going to go through for the duration of the presentation. The offerings provided will be, we're going to do an overview of what mindfulness is, which is by Dr. Jon Kabat-Zinn. He is known as the godfather of mindfulness, and go through the 9 attitudes of mindfulness, which will be factored into every single session. We're going to offer mindful movements such as yoga, qigong, and tai chi, meditation, mindful eating workshops on ways to build a better relationship with food, health and wellness coaching, and cognitive behavioral therapy, which will be offered through scheduling through platforms such as Schedulicity. Everything will be offered virtually at this time, and then every session except for health and wellness coaching and CBT will be uploaded to the employee portal as a recording for people to look at after work or during another time. There are facilitators for all of the tracks. They are certified instructors, coaches, licensed therapists, and all have the credentials to do so. Some facilitators are through local organizations such as Hot Yoga, Capitol Hill, and Alexandria Tai Chi to help support them during COVID-19, since they have been heavily impacted financially. Any recorded videos such as Body Wisdom by Master Chris Pei, who does Qigong, for example, they are led by instructors that have mastered this area and do have credentials to teach in this area. The virtual kickoff is going to be an interactive webinar, which will introduce employees, and we will talk about the benefits on how to mindfully reduce stress and how it can help prevent various health risks. We will talk about the 9 attitudes of mindfulness as well. And then after the webinar, participants will be able to sign up for the various classes, which will be offered throughout the course of 8 weeks. Even this webinar and all of the introductory sessions that will talk about the tracks will also be recorded for those who could not attend. Health and wellness coaching and cognitive behavioral therapy are the first track. Health and wellness coaching is focused on the present and moving forward into building a better future. It will help clients create actionable strategies with goals and action plans so they can have goals for the future as well. Health and wellness coaching can be offered one-on-one or through group sessions. Cognitive behavioral therapy, also known as CBT, is psychosocial intervention, which helps those that have past unresolved issues and also present that are very challenging, and it helps them to improve their emotional regulation and develop personal coping skills and strategies. These are all offered through GoToMeetings, which is HIPAA compliant, and freeconferencecall.com, which is a secured line, and all sessions can be scheduled through Schedulicity by the employee. Mindful eating is a course of 8 sessions. We talk about really your relationship with food and how to be more mindful. We will talk about how to slow down when eating, how to put the fork down, be cognizant of how much you drink, even when you go out to eat, and also to identify craving triggers. All lessons and exercises and meditations will be based out of various books, which will be in the reference section. Meditation sessions will help a person to relax, to become centered, and be more focused. It will help with coping strategies and techniques as well. We will go through deep breathing, guided meditations, body scan, imagery, visualization, and mountain meditation. All sessions will be done through Zoom in a group format. Mindful movement, there will always be a 10-minute warm-up before each session. This consists of yoga, Tai Chi, and Qigong. We will also help those who have a disability, and every instructor will know how to do poses that can assist people, whether they can stand or not stand. If they can't get on the floor, movements will be tweaked for them. Mindful movements help with increasing flexibility, strength, and energy, also with stress reduction, connection, and centering yourself as well, and with relaxation and stress reduction. Here are the names of all of the sessions. Tai Chi and Qigong have very creative names. This is what's based on actual Qigong and Tai Chi names by the masters that have really teach these classes. So these are actually movements that they will learn from Tai Chi and Qigong. All of these, including yoga, can also help for morning, noon, evening, and nighttime routines, and also to assist with how one feels throughout the day. The beauty of this program is that a participant can jump into any session. They can sign up for multiple sessions and never feel left behind. Every session is kind of used as an introductory session and is always taught at a beginner's level. As I stated before, we are cognizant of people that have a physical disability and need extra assistance, and we are completely inclusive as well, and we'll do poses differently to help them so they can participate. All sessions are offered to employees free of cost and will hopefully be part of the benefits package that the Kennedy Center will offer. Next steps and evaluations is very important. We will do an evaluation after the 4th week and 8th week to see how the program is, ratings of instructors, classes, to see what we can do better. Also, if there needs to be more offerings that they would like to see done in the future that we're not offering currently at this time. There'll be a stress test done in the beginning and at the very end of the sessions as well on BeMindfulOnline.com, so they could test their own stress to see if the stress level actually decreases by the end of 8 weeks. We will use all feedback that we receive to improve the program, tweak it, add to it, and also give the instructors feedback too. And we are cognizant of sharing feedback with the employees as well as management too. So we could see how the program has benefited the employees. So productivity can be even better at the Kennedy Center, and hopefully the retention rates can be decreased. And this can be part of a benefits package to recruit more employees. Potential barriers and how to overcome them. Socially, I know this is outside the Kennedy Center's norm, and mindset is going to be, we need to kind of shift our mindsets. So we already have organizations and corporations that are lined up that would like to speak with the Kennedy Center on letting them know how the mindfulness program has benefited them as well as their employees as well, and they can see the return on investment. Politically and financially, I know federal money cannot be used for a program like this. So we will look into partnerships as well, and also to work side by side with the development team to pinpoint certain donors and board members to financially support the workplace wellness program. Here are the references that I listed before. Feel free to go through them at your own time. And thank you for taking time to learn more about how this program can benefit your organization.